live them well. Living well means something a little different to everyone, but most of us would agree that a life well lived includes love, kindness, and purpose. Some people have a purpose that affects thousands, and others feel called to quieter projects that influence fewer people. But just because your purpose isn't flashy doesn't mean it's any less essential. On the contrary, the diligent work of people doing what they've been called to do keeps our world moving forward. Whether your purpose is big or small, go after it with everything you've got, because what you are doing is essential to someone. 4. Start the day right. An early morning walk is a blessing for the whole day. Henry David Thoreau. The way we start our day matters. Rolling out of bed after hitting snooze 3 times, rushing to get dressed, and hurrying everyone out the door isn't anyone's idea of a good start. Beginning the day already behind, grumpy, and rushed rarely leads to a calm, productive morning of good work. In fact, you'll more likely be short-tempered, stressed, and not at your best. Luckily, there is another way. By starting each day mindfully, you can feel kinder, more patient, and more joyful. When you're able to wake up earlier, you will have time to greet the day and mentally prepare for what's to come. Being able to take a few moments for prayer, a walk in the early morning air, or some gentle stretching will put you in a kind and patient frame of mind that is much easier to hold on to. 5. Treasure the small moments. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Robert Brough. An afternoon spent doing a puzzle with your little one or washing the car with your teenager doesn't exactly sound life-changing, does it? Especially when you have a full to-do list awaiting your attention. But those small, quiet moments of quality time, laughter, or heart-to-heart conversation with the ones you love are what you'll still remember years from now. You won't remember the loads of laundry you should have done or the meal plan you needed to make. You'll remember the sweet giggles of delight as you put the final puzzle piece in place, or the moment your normally tight-lipped kid opened up and asked for your advice. Life sometimes throws obstacles in our path that interrupt our days. It can be frustrating. After all, we have places to go and things to do. But it's only when we slow down that we can spot the big things masquerading as little moments. 6. The kindness of strangers. The least of what you receive can be divided. To help and share, that is the sum of all knowledge. That is the meaning of art. Eleanora Duse. Sometimes kindness is doing a good deed, but more often it's treating people like they matter. Every year, volunteer hairstylists, manicurists, and estheticians come together at the Fred Jordan Mission of Los Angeles for the Mothers Makeovers event to pamper mothers who are experiencing homelessness or poverty. Each woman receives a manicure, haircut, and a lesson in applying makeup. They are sent home with goodie bags filled with personal care products after a leisurely lunch. Many of the women have never been to a salon or had a manicure. Being pampered and showered with attention can be emotional, and there are always women who leave the event crying happy tears. Of course, it's not just the haircut that means so much. It's being treated like they matter. It's that even in the midst of their struggles, they deserve to feel loved and beautiful. 7. You're not alone. Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory no one can steal. Sometimes life hurts. You lose someone who you love. Money gets tight and you have to make difficult decisions. Unemployment looms. When you find yourself in free fall, grieving a loss that leaves you breathless, it can be difficult to imagine a day when you won't hurt so badly. The good news is that none of us has to face grief alone. You are loved, and there are people in your life who want to help you. It can be difficult to ask for help, to trust someone else with your vulnerability, but it is such a comfort when you do. Your friends and family can help lead you to healing.